Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're about 6 weeks now from picking up our first van, and today we kind of need your help choosing the perfect one. Welcome to the channel. We're John and Stacey, and with our 2 daughters and our dog Dougie, we're stepping away from the routine and working towards full-time van life. Wanderlust Family Adventures follows that journey, slowing life down, living with intention, and spending quality time together. So this is the first option we're looking at. It's a 7 berth. This is a Carado A461, which is towards the top of our list, but ultimately this would be one version. So they're all the same layout. You've got like the larger diner here, what would probably be a workspace here, bunk beds, and then the overcab bed. So we'll show you around, but this is option number 1. So let's start at the back of this van. There are some vans that have 2 curtains, which we'd prefer, but obviously this has got the 2. Super light, loads of windows back there, and the beds here are probably like adult size, which would be ideal for the girls. And then coming forward, you've got the bathroom, which for us is a good size. And it's a clever one because you've got the toilet there, but you can pop this open here, and you've got yourself a shower, which is good, isn't it? Yeah. And then Stacey will show you the kitchen. What do you think of this?
Yeah, it's okay. It's nice to have this little bit of extra because it's funny having this as your workspace, but it is workable. I probably wouldn't chop things on there. I'd probably
got a few scratches now.
Yeah, someone has. It's supposed to be, isn't it? But I wouldn't. I'd put something else. But yeah, you could use it. 3 gas. Be nice to have 1 electric, but you don't see that very often. That's quite big, isn't it?
Too big.
But then I've got a big pan, haven't we? So maybe.
Storage is fine. There's a few bits underneath which we've lost because there's like some gas points under there. But like we're okay having a relatively small kitchen. What about the fridge freezer?
Oh, that's pretty good down here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and it's nice to have the storage here. And this is fine as well. Like it's about normal, isn't it, for a motorhome, I think. Sometimes you get a smaller work surface.
Yeah, I think it's okay for me. It's doable.
Fine. What I really like about this one is there's enough room here for a yoga mat. In the winter. So in the summer, if the weather's good enough, you put it outside. But you could get a yoga mat there, and that's
priority, isn't it?
Well, it's not priority, but it'd be nice, I think.
Fridge freezer, definitely big enough.
Yeah, we don't actually need a huge fridge, do we? Because we're probably going to shop every 3-4 days.
TV thing.
TV away.
But it's got a solar thing in there. Open that for me, please.
Yeah, really good wardrobe. And they've put that on there, which I like. The plastic thing.
And the bottom one.
Yeah, I mean, you've got that, but
that's heating, so
you can get some shoes and things in there, can't you?
Storage, all right, but you've got these big ones along the top, yeah? So if we move into the living room part, where we've got like, I don't love this. I'd rather a lounge, if I'm being honest with you, and that's another one we're looking at, which I'll show you as we move through the video.
This is nice to have the 2 options, because I think for work there, but just for the 4 of us to have a little space, if we're all here. And then this is great. These are
standard cup, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think it's bigger than what we had before.
You'd obviously have to put infills in there and make sure you've got like smart storage.
But we'd have one each, wouldn't we? So that would work well.
Look at the height of the ceiling as well. Like yeah, as a light space, it's massive.
Especially for tall people.
And the next bit, which is the bed up there. Let's get up and have a look, shall we? Because this is the one thing for me at the moment I'm struggling with. It's really light. This is probably one of the best overcabs you can get. This fan in particular, I don't love. It's not like, there's a few bits that are a bit dated. But this, pop it open, get some air coming in. We didn't have that with the Swift. We just had the windows down here. Because this will also get some air, so you would have a draft coming through. So that would be good.
It's a lot higher than the Swift.
I'm never going to be able to sit up, but I can comfortably sit like this. If I'm on the inside, it does feel a bit squished.
I couldn't go on there. I couldn't go on that inside.
I don't feel squashed, yeah? Because it is big, but then as it's so big, you got to drive around with a big thing on top. Yeah, so it's not too squished. There is room. I like it. I like this one and a lot of the Seven Berth ones. I don't love an overcab bed, but sitting here, I don't feel squashed. In the Swift 696, which we had, this was probably 6 inches lower.
We never went in it at the top together, did we? We
started, but we
switched.
couldn't. Yeah, it was just too. And also, if it's hot, boiling. But you could get.
Yeah, there's ventilation.
Open it, go on. Let's see if there's like a bit of a through breeze. And then when you're up here, you've got to be okay with heights, because it is. You're up quite bloody high. And you can really appreciate the size of the van then. This is substance over style. Like, this makes sense, but it's not very stylish or comfortable. I think there's others which are sort of more loungy and you get a nice little space.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it ticks more boxes and is suitable, isn't it? So the other downside with this design, with it being the rear bunks, is there's no proper garage. There's lots of storage. I think there's enough storage for us. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's a light space. This one in particular with the white and the light coloured oak. It's not bad. And the girls love it. I think the fact that we've got these beds at the back here.
I didn't realise there's no window in the bottom one.
There's a shelf up here.
Some of them there's a window in both, which is quite nice.
No,
some ways it's more dark, which is better for the younger one, but it's nice to have windows.
I think with the windows, more the ventilation side. And it's really high up as well there. Like the step going down there, our dog's nearly 13 now.
He wouldn't be able to get up and down there. I would have to carry him.
You'd have no chance. So, what do you reckon out of 10?
Oh, 7?
Yeah, I'd give it a 6.5. Option number 2. So this is like a new thing we've added to the list. So it's got the rear beds, but the Chausson we like, and I forget the name of it, but it's got like the rear bathroom. And the whole reason we like it is that it does create this sort of second room. It's got like a second bedroom here. So if we're in the van and we need to sort of have some space, or if one of us needs to work, it's got a clear divide.
Yeah.
And I do like it. Like, as the girls' bedroom, it's decent, to be fair. It's got 2 full-size singles, if anything, maybe a little bit short.
Cool wardrobe.
It's all right, like, to be fair. So let's have a look around this one.
This is good. It's got 2 layers to the wardrobe.
Yeah.
And then this side is more for tables. But you could squeeze a few other bits in there, can you, in the top and bottom.
Well, where does the table go? Where's the dining place?
Over there, I'm assuming.
So you can get these vans, and in the front, there would be a drop-down bed.
That's pretty good.
Look at that. And what's under there? Does this go up? Oh, there's more, look. Oh, there's ample. This literally lifts up then. Oh,
yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? See if the oldest one would fit. She's not far off my height, is she? I fit, providing she doesn't grow a foot in the next year.
It's almost like a
following your family.
Bedroom. But look at this for a big space for the squishmallows and
yeah, but for weird.
Light.
I have to get into Hot Wheels, I think.
That would be pretty cool. Actually.
Finger skateboards.
It's a decent spec. So loads of storage.
Yeah.
A separate bedroom. It feels really nice and wide as you come through here. You don't feel squashed at all. Kitchen is much better.
But you like the carpet, don't you?
The fact that you've got 4 burners, it almost feels like an oven you see in the house, you know? It's got the electric hob, loads of storage, massive.
That's quite nice, actually, having the same. That's a really good idea.
Lovely.
To have the same
thing
as the worktop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that.
It's a low profile van, so it doesn't feel like you're driving anything massive around. What's the bathroom like? I've not seen this yet.
Yeah, it's big.
Oh, it's beautiful. I prefer this to the other one.
That's a nice space.
That's a really nice space. And you've probably got some deep like pop your toothbrushes in there. And away you go.
Yeah.
It feels more cosy.
I do like. Don't know, you struggle to get a yoga mat, but.
That's not what we're buying the van for, no?
Maybe.
You can go outside by the beach. So as a lounge, this is probably my preferred. So it's more of like a space where you can relax, you know, on the day. So this is, whereas the other one was more substance, this is definitely more style. Problem with this one is you do have to convert this into a bed, which I don't love.
You wouldn't be happy with that, would you?
No.
And there's only 4 seat belts, and there's not a seat belt for the dog. which I kind of want.
Yeah, we'd prefer that, wouldn't we?
See if I fit over here then. You wouldn't fit here though, would you? This is a short person's lounging.
You'd love that, sat back here and driving around.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is great. But if we can get this with a drop-down bed, we could be onto a winner with this one. So this one for me, maybe an 8 out of 10. I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, if it had a different bed. If this bed was different, I do like it.
And I'll show you some links to the ones I've seen that could be perfect. And probably the final type of van we're looking at, which is top of the list in many ways.
This is good.
Apart from price.
Just a small matter of price.
Is an A-class. And the fact you're driving around a massive vehicle.
Yeah.
So this is a Trusco, I want to say, or a Leica, one of those. So for us, the drop-down bed at the front is brilliant. It just creates a perfect, massive bed. Definitely better than an overcab. Easier than a drop-down. Yeah. And you also then get the bed with a usable living space as opposed to one replacing the other. It'll come down a bit further when the chairs go down.
I have put the chairs down.
No, I need to go further.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Regardless, really, really nice van. We've seen a few that we like of this one. They're kind of a little bit older. You've got the drop down, and then as you go through to the back, you've got the world's best kids' bedroom with 2 bunks and an area. But this one, like,
massive fridge.
It is great, but having the girls technically in the same bed isn't perfect for a family. So that's the 4 vans we've seen in 3As in Carmarthen. All different types of vans that we like, but I'll show you the ones online that are more suitable for what we need. So you may recognise this from the previous video where I went through my ultimate spreadsheet where I've got all the shortlist and every sort of category and the must-haves and yada 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 of the things that we love. And ultimately that's gone down to a shortlist of ones I've got on AutoTrader, and those are these vans here. Now ignore the actual exact one because it's what's available when we actually go to buy a van in about a month's time. So the first one is the 707 AutoRoller. I love this one for 2 main reasons: the lounge and the bed. So for us, we've got to make sure the sleep-in is probably the top of the tree. We all need to be refreshed and on it throughout our journey. So we've got a cracking lounge here. This is so comfortable. It looks ideal, and then it drops down to a very large bed, and that comes down a bit further again, which is perfect for myself and Stacey. As we look at the back, you've got 2 really good bunks, and it's just an open space. Even though you got this really sort of compact lounge, and no doubt under the drop-down bed it feels a little bit more squashed, but that is a really nice open van that is a serious contender. Anybody's got one of these, please jump in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Most of them are quite high mileage, which tells me they get used a lot, is in a good way. We've found one with low mileage, and it's a definite contender. It's low profile. I really like this one, so yeah. Anything about this van, please comment below. Next up is a Chausson, which we've lent towards from the start. Now this one is a 656, but it's not got the overcab, which loads the 656 has. It's got a nice sort of light wood that we definitely prefer. It gives a larger feel. And as you go inside, it's kind of got this, same as the one we showed you, the Carado, the larger dining area, and then the single seats next to it, and then the similar back end to it, the larger fridge, the bunk beds. Bunk beds are probably a bit smaller, but then this is the thing. So instead of having that big overcab, which I'm still on the fence with, there's a massive drop-down bed, which is so much easier, is lower, it's going to be a bit cooler, and you can still use the lounge underneath if needed. So this, once again, a serious contender, and I'd argue a nicer bathroom as well. So that is a Chausson 656, which looks ideal. If anybody's got one of those, again, comment below. There's not many around which have got the low profile 656. Right, next up, this is the one as far as I'm concerned. They are like unicorn poo, but in terms of a van, they are incredible. Now this is 2014, it's been really well looked after and is a cracking van. Comes under 3.5 tons, so a C1 license. It's an absolute unit, and it's got the world's greatest kids' bedroom. I'm not even joking. The lounge is lovely. Again, it's not this exact same one, but the lounge's layout is great, and it's got the big old drop-down bed that will come down above it up there. And as you come along to the back, oh my days, it's special. Let's keep going. There's so many photos, which I like, to be fair. They've got nothing to hide, have they? They show you every single nook and cranny. Massive bed, which I'm all for. Now this is where we get to the back, where the bed is. And oh my days, when the girls saw this, they loved it. You got 2 bunks, and this basically is a bedroom. The door comes across here. Where the table is and this little chair, that converts into another bed. So you've almost got like a double at the bottom and a single at the top. Bathroom's decent. I don't like the one where it's either side, but whatever, we can live with that. Simply for this alone. Slide the door, girls got their own room, they do their homework. Absolutely perfect. But like I mentioned, incredibly rare to find a good one that's a little bit newer than this one we're looking at. After that is another serious contender. It's another Chausson. It's a similar setup. The lounge is a lot smaller. You kind of got that front end with the 2 captain's chairs, which I don't know how that would look in practicality for 4 of us sat around here for a day's space. May not work, if I'm being honest with you, but it's an option, because as we go to the back, you've got the 2 beds as mentioned, and the door comes across to create that second bedroom. At the end of it, there is a bathroom. You've got a nice big wardrobe there, obviously some storage underneath the beds, and there's an end bathroom which goes all the way across, and there's more storage to the side there. A real contender. We like this one a lot. The girls prefer bunks, so that's the priority for now, but as a backup, this is certainly one to look at. Now the next one is a curveball. There's only one of these on the whole of Auto Trader, and I've never seen them anywhere. For me, it's the Prettiest van. It just looks like a panda. It's beautiful. Bavaria, which is a European brand. There's not many in the UK, but this one is stunning. It just looks really nice. And inside, again, we've got the larger table and the smaller table with the drop-down bed. This is probably my favorite one of this layout. It's just fantastic. The rear has got the bunks. This one has got the sort of the garage door up, so you've got the bit of space down there. It looks just such a good quality. Little sort of nooks and crannies, little shelf there you can put some stuff on. And as you come down, the bathroom's really nice. And the drop-down bed is absolutely massive. So this one is another one of those unicorn poos. The Bavaria T706. As a family van, it is spot on. 2019, it's got relatively, in fact, it's got hardly any miles at all. But there's only one in the UK. So that is a definite option. And then the final one is a Swift, which I don't think we'll go for. And the last one is a Swift. I really like these vans. They're just, it's like the Ford, isn't it? You know, it's a good looking van. They're cheap parts. And inside, it's just really clean. It's a nice living space. A smaller kitchen, which we're okay with. Bunk beds for the girls, which are spot on. It's just a bed for us. Doesn't that look like a coffin? That is almost like the sort of the last case scenario, because there are so many of these around. We've got to consider it. So they are all the ones online which give us the shortcut. For me, the Itineo is by far and away the best, simply because the end bedroom. But the best one, I think, is this one, the Bavaria. Like, isn't that a really pretty van? Genuinely, it looks really nice. The back end of it's got the 2 little, I don't know, little peepholes. If anybody's got any of these vans, as mentioned, please comment below. It'd be great to know your thoughts.
So this is where we'd love your input. Which one would you choose and why?
Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode where we're going to talk about our future travel plans. Bye.
Bye.